Hola. Those of you that don't know, I have a crested gecko. Betito. Inti. Inti. I know. I know. I gotta clean your cage. So I think the thing that I have to do right now is he's turning green. Vente, güero, please. Please, vente, güero. So this is Betito. He's a crested gecko. He eats worms. Right now he's shedding. He's shedding, so I'm going to have to put this little pump in his cage that has it has a mister that I'm going to put in his cage so that way he can be more like there's more moisture in the air in his house. But for now we're just gonna put him here. He's gonna chill while I clean his cage and put the mister in there. He loves to climb on stuff. Well, he's upset. You guys see him turning black? He's turning black. That man's upset. So while I'm cleaning his cage and everything, I am gonna tell you guys about this weekend. So it's the last week of Pride. Okay. It's the last week of Pride. We have I did a little Pride party at my house. And I invited a couple people, not too many, it wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was actually really fun. I had a great time. There was a bunch of people that came out. I wish I could have invited more people, but you know, sometimes you just can't invite everybody because I don't have that big of a space. Betito, ¿tienes frío o qué? ¿Dónde andas? Vente. You're gonna fall. Oh, he's gonna jump on you guys. Look at that. ¿Qué miras? He's so black. He's either cold or upset. ¿Qué miras? So anyway, I invited a few people. And I cooked, so I made lasagna. You guys will see that in my episode. Vente. He's so precious. Look at his little head. I just misted him. Mira, pa. Can you see the top of his head? I'm gonna put him on the plants so he can crawl. He enjoys it, look. Clean his cage, I'm gonna let him hang out up there. But yeah, so that was one thing that I really enjoyed was cooking for everybody. Like I made lasagna, I had chips and guac. It was really good. The Costco stuff is amazing. I made agua fresca, the pineapple, coconut water, and some sugars. What else did I have? I made espresso martinis. You know, I don't know if I am an espresso martini girl because, what's it called? I feel like it's just too strong. Maybe I didn't know how to make them. But I feel like it wasn't my thing. So, but it was a really good time. I had my friends come in from Detroit. So they drove out here, they spent the night. It was their first time in Lansing, so that was pretty cool. What else? Literally, I feel like Mars and Jocelyn are literally like the same person as me, but different bodies, like different fonts. And we were talking about that. We were like, yo, we're literally the same person. But it's cool because I feel like we think very similar. We love to do the same things. We're so outgoing. So I think that's really what I feel like we vibe over. But yo, they're so cool. I really enjoy hanging out with them. I feel like me echan el pelo, you know, like they love to cotorrear, they love to like dance, they love Bad Bunny. Like that's a requirement right now. You know what I mean? When I'm looking for friends, you gotta at least have some good music taste. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. I met them. So I met Jocelyn at the bar. She was pretty cool. I literally was like, is this girl by herself at a bar? And I thought that was the coolest thing. Like, no joke. I was like, that's crazy. I would never go to the bar by myself. I don't care how confident I am. Like, I could never go to a bar by myself. Maybe like a sit-down bar, but not like to an event by myself. That's crazy. But Jocelyn went, that was really cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed getting to know her. And then after like me and Jocelyn first met, we hung out. I was like, yo, I want to go to this event. You know, I wanted to go to Big Pink in Detroit for a minute since last summer. Like, do you think you would want to go with me? She said yes. So like right after that, we just clicked. Like, she literally has been a homie for real. So I really enjoy her. I feel like because she's down to like hang out and do random stuff, like I love that. But she literally told me the other day, we were on the phone, and she goes, bro, I literally manifested you and Mars, because she met Mars around the same time we met. She's like, I was manifesting more queer Latino friends. And I said, bro, heart. I love that shit. I feel like I want more queer friends. Because it's different. Like the vibes are different. You know, people get it. Like when you're talking about something, they just get it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they just understand. So I feel like, okay, so I had given Betito worms, and I think he's not eating them or they're escaping. So they're in here. But this is pretty much the setup. So I have like a tank. I'm gonna get him a bigger tank because I think that like he enjoys climbing. So I'm gonna get him a bigger tank. I put this on the bottom of his. I put this on the bottom and get it wet. And then I also put some of this. And this seems to really get everything like, keep it like, what is it called? Wet. So this is like forest substrate. I don't know. I feel like it keeps it a little bit more moisturized, or like, I don't know. It feels like sand probably. But what I do put at the bottom really doesn't matter because he doesn't like to be on the ground. Like he mostly climbs around and stuff. So these really help with him because he loves to hang on to these, and I'll stick them to the top of the thing. But no, I think it's really cool. I think he's enjoying his little home. I just gotta clean it because it's starting to smell, and it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like, you know, when something's like humid, and how it just like smells like humidity. I don't know what the smell of humidity smells like, but I couldn't tell you. But if you know, you know. Okay, so now I'm gonna wipe it down a little bit because it has poop everywhere. It has poo-poo everywhere. But I don't have a lot of like free time to clean it because this is a whole thing. Like I'm gonna make this into a whole YouTube video. But really, what I've learned is that he likes to have, like he likes to look out the window or the glass. So if it's cleaner, he's more active and he'll like be up more. I've also noticed that he's more active during the nighttime, which is cool. Like, I don't mind it because I'm not trying to like play with him. I don't really grab him that much. I think I should take that rest of the dirt out, huh? Even if the worms are in there. I think I am. I'm gonna do it because I want him to have, I want it all to be fresh because I brought soil in from the outside, and I don't know, I feel like the outside soil smells when it gets wet. So I'm just gonna clean all of this out, make sure he has fresh soil in here. Yo, there's like 4 worms in here. I don't think he's eaten in a week. These are literally the 4 worms I gave him the whole week. Oh my gosh. There's another one. This is insane. I think they get out. I think they really get out. So what happens is, I think he like plays with them. I think he plays with them and they grab onto his body, and then he'll like start walking around the glass, and then he doesn't like, they just go for a bus ride. I think that's what's happening. It's because I've been putting them in a tray instead of feeding them directly to him by hand, which I was trying to get away from feeding him by hand, because it's a lot to just sit there and wait for him to like want it, and sometimes he might not even be hungry, so I'm just sitting there for a while, which is fine, but a lot of the times I'm just like on the go, so it's easier for me to put it on the tray, and he likes it, he'll eat it. But okay, so now that the dirt or whatever this is in there, I'm gonna get it wet. So I'm gonna mist it, make sure it's wet all around. What I am gonna do this time is, he really enjoys to climb, so I'm going to put this back in there, but it has like white stuff, and I'm not sure if it's poop or if it's like mold growing on this piece of wood. So I wanted to just dunk it in water, but I don't know if that'll worsen it. So if you know, let me know what's going on. It might just be poop, but I'm gonna put this back in here because he loves it. And then I'm gonna put the mister in here, so I need more like space. So I'm not gonna put a bunch of the stuff that was in here like this. He doesn't really use this. So I'm not gonna put it in there. It just takes up too much space. But yeah, we were talking about the party. So Mars, I met after I hung out a few times with Jocelyn. Mars was at Pride with them. So I met Mars there, and I was like, bro, Mars is literally the coolest person ever. So, and they're queer, so I really thought that was super cool. They had a really good vibe when I first met them. So I'm like, bro, I gotta hang out with them again. So I told Jocelyn, I was like, bro, you guys should come over, like one of these weekends. We should hang out, come to Lansing. And Jocelyn's so down to do whatever, bro. That's what I love about her. Like, she's always down to hang out. She's always down to like try new things. And she's like, she just goes with the flow. Like, she's not, and I love that because I don't go with the flow. I feel like I'm always like this, you know. And sometimes I need to get away from that, which is nice to hang out with people who aren't on a schedule and like just go with the flow and like are down. So Jocelyn, love you, friend. I'm gonna go put more water in this so I can keep spraying it down. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I've had a little crush on this person for like a year now. And I finally found out, well, somebody told me they were in a relationship, and I was like, that's cool, whatever. So then I lost interest. But recently I found out they're still in a relationship. And I feel like, you know what? I'm just gonna let that shit go. I feel like sometimes crushes are better just from far away, you know? Like a nice crush. Just some eye candy. So, I know. So now that I got this a little wet, we're gonna mix it around tan. Let's see if Betito likes it's like a little bedding. Let's see if Betito likes it. So I do have this, and I need like a, okay, so this is the piece that's the mister. We got a thermostat. I should probably put this up. Huh. Okay, there's a thermostat. I don't even know where this, like, I don't know what this is. Like, how do I even? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is put it in here. Let me take a little sip of my matcha. Cheers. I went and got my matcha today, and it hit. It was so good. Yo, I said some dumbass shit today. Do you guys ever say some dumb stuff, and then you think about it, and you're like, damn, that sounded really dumb of me. I hate that. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta say dumb stuff. Oh, no. Okay, so I think I'm going to, where would I even put this? Like maybe in the back? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on the top right hand corner. That way I miss like everything. But let me see. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna put this at the top corner. This is the little pump that goes in the water. gonna put his, I'm gonna put this thing standing up. Like that. Can you guys see that? And then I think I'm gonna spray this down a little bit more. So I can put the thermostat in here. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Let me go get the tank of water. Okay, so I don't have anything to put it in, so I'm going to put it in this like yogurt container. So I'm gonna dunk it in here. I'm gonna turn it on and see if it missed. Once it missed, I'm going to set it on a timer, and hopefully it'll be more humid in here. I've been trying to do this for a while, but I haven't had time. Busy, but Betito is shedding his skin, so I was told he needs to be in a more humid environment. So that's why I'm doing this today. I do want to clean it. That's why I also wanted to be in here. But you know, just sometimes it's prettier when it's clean and it looks organized in here. I just feel like it doesn't smell because I have it next to my dining table. So you could, when you sit there, it kind of like smells like funky. So I'm just gonna wipe it down one last time, make sure the windows are clean, and then we're gonna dunk this and see if it works. So hopefully it does. I do want to get him a bigger tank. Like I said, I feel like he would enjoy it. Things are tight right now, you know, money-wise, it's kind of hard. I feel like it's hard for everybody, especially on the get-go. He literally had like 5 worms in there. Okay, let's go pick this up and dunk it. Oh. Okay, so this is in. Where's it done? Okay, so this timer, it says spray duration, and it's counting down, and it says stop duration. We're gonna see how many times it sprays out with that. Stop duration. I think that means stop. Is it gonna spray 10 times for 10 seconds? Or is it gonna spray twice for 10 seconds? That's what I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in the water. And we'll see what it starts to do. Okay, let's look at me the setup. But I don't see it spraying. Hello? Okay, while it does the thing, I'm going to put the rest of this inside. I would say my favorite thing about having a pet, I've never had a pet. I briefly had a dog when I was little. So that was pretty cool, but I feel like I've never had a pet to take care of. So like being an adult and having to take care of all these other things definitely adds more like weight or like things on my plate. Having a pet, but I think it's really cool. I definitely enjoy like just having something to take care of or like just to look at. Because the gecko Betito, I don't feel like he's like a playful pet, so it definitely is like something that you look at and admire more than like grab all the time and stuff. So I definitely think it's cool. I'm gonna put one of the vines. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm going to put one of the vines in here. Betito? Look at this man. He's upside down. Con su colita. This is him just chilling. He loves to hang up upside down. I'm almost done. Okay. Who's that in the mirror? Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to put the vines in here like this. And then, so hopefully when it gets wet, when the mister goes off, it like gets in these, and he likes to climb in these and hang out, but he also really likes to drink water from them. So I think that's gonna be really cool. This is tray where I feed him, but I think I'm going to, instead of using the tray, I think I'm gonna put them in here. I need to clean this. I'm gonna put them in here, and ooh, maybe I can put the leaves, some more leaves on these. They're like little hooks. So let me do that. He does have a little bed. Oh, it has dirt. He has this little like bed that I can put, and I'm gonna put some more leaves hanging down like this. Oh, they're not sticking. Let's get it wet. Okay. I think that's how these things work, right? You gotta put a little bit of water. No, it's not sticking. What the heck? Let's see if this one will stick. Okay, that one's good. I think that one's good too. Nice. So he has a little bit more of the leaves to climb into. So I'm gonna get these wet just so it's a little bit more humid in here. Because the mister's not going off yet, so. Get a little bit of moisture in here. Okay, so everything is clean now. We're gonna put this in the corner because he likes to sleep in the corner. So we'll put him there. Actually, he likes to sleep in this corner. We're gonna put his food in here, so I'm gonna put a couple worms in here. But I'm gonna put it at the top. Actually, I'm gonna put it down here. Right here. So I can watch him eat it, make sure that they don't climb out or anything. I think this might be a little bit too, like the worms might be able to get out, but I don't know what else to put them in. Now all we need is Betito. No, go. Hey. Say hi to Betito. He's so precious. He's not awake during the day. So he's not used to me grabbing him during the day. At night, he's a little bit more gentle, or like open to being touched and grabbed and stuff. But right now, he's not having it. So we're gonna feed him a worm. So I do put calcium in his worms. I pour a little bit of that out. But sometimes okay, there's a worm. There's a worm, there's a worm, there's a worm. I want to see if the worm gets out of the thing. Look at. Oh, he sees it. Oh, he's gonna jump, he's gonna jump. You guys have to see this. Hold on. Don't jump, Betito, don't jump. Okay. So we're gonna see if he sees the worm still. Mira. Oh, the worm got out. The worm got out. You missed him. Go get it. Go get it. Welcome to your new home. I think he can see the worm, but go get it. I'm gonna help him out. Dude, you're just gonna have a worm in there because I don't know where it went. Oh, he's checking it out. No les he dado de comer. This is what the worm situation's looking like right now. It's not the best, but ooh, you can see them moving. Ooh, I got 3 of them. Oh! I don't think he's hungry. Yeah, I don't think he's hungry. His little tail. He grabs on. What do you think about your new home? You want some water in there? Here, let's mist you. Every time I move his little like setup around, he never knows what to do. Get in there, get in there. He's so happy. He loves when the leaves drip down with water. Look at him, he's licking it. He's so cute. Yeah, I think I am going to have to put the tray here. And I'm gonna put this up here with water. That way when the mister goes off, it'll drip some of the water into that. Because this is not deep enough and the worms get out. So that's not something that I want. But yeah, Betito's chilling, checking out his home. I think he likes the stuff I put on the bottom, like the bedding. Because he's never on the ground like that. Even when he sleeps, he'll sleep like upside down on the glass, and then like nothing will be touching the ground. So that's pretty cool that he's in there right now. He's just looking around, checking the vibe. What do you think, Gordo? Bueno, amigas, así ya quedó. Como les dije, aquí le voy a echar agüita. Aquí tiene unas piedritas porque para que tenga como textura en el piso. No sé cómo se diga, así como algo diferente que pise. Aquí le voy a poner una charolita con cuando le voy a dar de comer, pero cuando no, se lo voy a dejar así. ¿Y dónde anda el mono? ¡Uy, qué mono! ¡Qué mono, pa! Anda ya se subió él. Él ya está viendo qué pedo aquí. ¿Qué pasó, pa? ¿Qué pasó? Malamber. Yo pienso que está contento. Cuando sepa, when he finds out that this is gonna spray down, this is literally gonna be his favorite spot. I think that he loves to be underneath the leaves, and he loves to be in the leaves, hanging down. So once he realizes the mister's up here, I think this is gonna be where he's gonna be at. Very strategic, very thoughtful. Hola, Goro. He loves it. I can already tell. Yeah, he loves to climb and be up in higher things. I think once he realizes like the setting of everything and he gets used to it, I'm gonna put his little bed. It's like a little hammock that just suctions onto here, and then that'll be like somewhere he'll sleep. And oh, is he gonna climb up further? Yes! He's slowly scoping out the spot. He doesn't like to be misted on directly, but he definitely enjoys when the mist falls on him. Especially right now, probably that he's getting, that he's shedding. Yesterday he was green. He was not doing good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You see all the little water droplets on him? I like it when they're on his head. He's so cute. Thanks for coming to this episode. I'm gonna upload